Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss.
Der kleine Simon wartet am Eingang von Block 40 auf seine Eltern. Ich wiederhole, der kleine Simon wartet am Eingang von Block 40 auf seine Eltern.
A warm welcome to Leipzig's Red Bull Arena. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And we've got a Bundesliga game for you on the way. It's Leipzig and they face Eintracht Frankfurt.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Well, you have to feel for any opponents charged with trying to look after Zico, one of the most talented to have ever played the game. What do we hope to see from him in this one?
Well, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? Top scorer for the club. Every time I've watched him play, he's been a standout. I feel for the defenders today trying to stop him.
This is the Leipzig lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
And he's there to meet it. Decent stop. Here it comes, and that's a really good save, tipped over the bar. Delivered into the box. And that's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. Victor Gyökeres. Looks a good ball. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
With the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking...
Sorry, Sue, chance here. The whistle goes, and it's going to be a penalty. This to strike first, and he does the job from the spot.
Here it is again. He sent the keeper the wrong way, kept his cool, and slotted it home. Nice finish. So off we go at 1-0. David Raum. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Yeah, smart play there to hold it off. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Openda.
setting up the chance. This is a lovely spell of possession. And it's on now. It's still in there. Well, he scored, but it's not going to count.
He finished it off nicely, didn't he? But he was comfortably offside.
Lam. This is Zico. Driven into the box. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, look at this. That's such a good delivery. It's really difficult for defenders to clear, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Yusuf and Shimi. David Rao. Trying to go a long way with this. Good work to beat the challenge. Big chance. And he always had that covered. Positive play on the front foot. This to spark something. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And then it's great vision with a superb strike from a long way out. That's a really confident goal.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Now, this has to be. It's in. And much as they won't like it, it's the keeper who's going to get the credit or the debit of an own goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a definite own goal. They'll be frustrated to concede like that. It's quite unfortunate, really.
So it's now 2-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Decent looking cross played in. Well, they've won the ball, now what to do with it? That could keep the attack moving nicely. And the defence ready for what was coming. Here we go, time for the transition. Edge-to-head. Denied by some top-quality defending. A room here, it's promising. And it just didn't happen for them.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a real chance, wasn't it?
To do something here. Nicely played through. And the most incredible turnaround has gone all the way. They now have the lead when nobody gave them a prayer.
If we watch this this again. I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there. And then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
That's going to be all for the first half here in Leipzig. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Off we go, the second half underway. David Rao. Vivian. Gyökeres. Acres of green grass to roam into. A promising move stalls. Decent looking attack this. Oh, it must be here. And the flag's gone up for offside.
You've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while. But now it's gone through, so deal done. This has to be. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And then the keeper was outnumbered and stood no chance, really. It's a confident finish, isn't it?
It's 3 each then as we get started again. Victor Gyökeres. It's on there. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure, high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
Away we go again at 4-3. Zico. And the cross is blocked. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. What a chance here. Could be now. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Here we can see it again, and And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And off we go with another kick-off at 5-3 now. Put into the middle, but that hasn't worked as planned, claimed by the keeper. Vivian. Remember to check back in with EATV soon with the round of 16 first leg of the Cup as Leipzig face Wolfsburg. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, there's not that many games left to the final, so big opportunity for both sides. Should be a good in that.
Well, here's a change being made by Leipzig. Oh, the flag's up. That could be offside. Could be something on from this. And it's given away. David Rao. Well, that's not going to cut it. Pass played through perfectly. A heroic stop. Played into the box. Straight into the keeper's hands. A waste. Very quick to close down. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Zico. Weighted beautifully. And that will be one the manager will want to see again. It's a close call for offside. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Gusto. Yusuf and Shimi. This is all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by. And they've been given a free kick for that. They're making a change here. Decent looking attack this. What a chance! And a really smart stop there. Over it comes. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession. There was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
This to strike first.
Danke, dass Sie direkt nach dem Spielende für ein paar Fragen zu uns rübergekommen sind. Vielen Dank.
Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions. Apologies if you couldn't ask.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And we're into the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. Tonight it's the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It is Manchester City versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now. And it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball.
Manuel Akanji.
goal.
Then. Played towards the near post. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And the final touch, pure quality, leaves the keeper with absolutely no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And too much space being given to Zico. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Grealish. On to Haaland. Mark Guehi. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And Brown in possession. And on to Alonso. Chance to play it in. Making sure nothing came of it. Untidy phase of play.
Yeah, they're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
Haaland. City move it forward with purpose. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Alonso. In possession, Doan. Philipp Lahm. And fed forwards. Well, right idea. Grealish. Haaland. Phil Foden now. City pushing forward with options available. Now can they hit them on the counter? That's a good-looking pass. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Phil Foden. On to Reinders. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Could be in. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. And you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
Back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Must be! Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Guehi. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
So the match has restarted here in Manchester. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Bawariey. And with Donnarumma. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think this is a really good bit of business. The club must be delighted. He's going to bring a lot to the squad, and I'm sure we're going to see that from the off.
Ryan Cherki. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Good patience. Holland. Phil Foden now. Interesting pass. And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Zico. Promising looking ball. Real chance. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And 2v1 with the keeper, you'd always expect them to score. They chose the right option and finished it off well.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Foden. Now to play for a Frankfurt throw-in. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Teammates to play it to. Opportunity. Crucial piece of defending. And in with a real chance. And really good goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper does so so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Roger.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper really taking charge. Was never going to be denied. Foden. City know that wide area is really opening up. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, there's not been much to cheer about for a while, but they're certainly getting behind them here. They sense that a goal's coming.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, I think the threat has been averted. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester City facing Crystal Palace.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Teammates available. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Reinders.
Well, it's so noisy in here and the fans are really...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, if we look at it again, we've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of play, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And that's really straight. The final whistle then, the end of this first leg, and Manchester City will carry a lead into the decisive return match.
Yeah, they probably deserved it over the course of the 90 minutes. They did look a bit suspect when out of possession, though. Something I'm sure they'll look to fix in the second leg.
Well, a fine performance from Erling Haaland. Really in line with what we expected, I think.
Well, I thought he had a good all-round performance. Obviously capped off with the late winner. An extremely important moment in the match, and boy, did he deliver.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you. That's all the questions we've got for you.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, it's slightly off the beaten track, but it's a football venue that simply oozes passion. We're here at the Stadion an der Alten Försterei in Köpenick. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Union Berlin versus Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. The cross is on. Throwing his luck. Ball is loose. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Holds onto it really well there, doesn't he?
Duki. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Could be threatening. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. With only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Pretty simple for the keeper. Knauf. And support available. Referee intervening. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
This looks interesting. And an opening! Oh, what a save! He's driven in the corner. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Promising attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Hopkins. It's a neat move. A real opening now. And the keeper showing good hands. Who's going to get on the end of it? Nice weight on the pass. Can they do it? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Doan showing ambition. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, they could break at pace. Oh, tremendous vision. To reduce the arrears. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Oh, that's a really good run. Who can he pick out? A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Will it open up? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Zico. So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. They find themselves on top, Stuart.
Well, we talked before the game about their ability to score goals, and they've looked so threatening again. The understanding between the midfield players and forwards has been brilliant, but they'll probably need to add another in the second 45 minutes if they're to win this game.
So back underway here into the second half. Well, had no intention of losing out. Good work from Frankfurt to win back possession. Plenty of support here. Perfect tackle. Now opening things up. Played into the box. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. And they will make the change now. Larsson. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Union Berlin, and they'll be taking on Freiburg. Shaping to shoot. Oh, fearless! Now the counter-attack looks on. The verdict is offside here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Here's Lam. And on to Zico. Perfect time tackle. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Manchester City.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Well, that is simply a gift for any keeper. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Nice looking move, this. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So making the substitution now. And over it comes. Oh, the threat level is still high. And he stopped them in their tracks. Quick counter could be on. Is this the equaliser? Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Over the touchline for what will be an Union throw-in. Went slightly awry for them there.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Your take?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
No possibilities in the centre. Oh, it's on! Can they stop it going in? Really good goalkeeping, and they haven't given up hope.
Yeah, what a save that was. Had it gone in, it was game over.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Can they set up a chance? And good safe hands on display. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They now lead 3-2 with 86 minutes on the clock. Surely that has to be the winner. Back to you, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Hartmann. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, they look so good up front, don't they? The movement, their ability to turn with the ball, and their combination play was brilliant at times. That's why they're scoring so many goals, and long may it continue.
This looks interesting.
Danke, dass Sie so kurz nach Abpfiff vor unsere Kamera gekommen sind. Ich danke Ihnen.
Hi, good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please. That's all we have time for today, so thank you all.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. It's Manchester City. They take on Eintracht Frankfurt, and it's live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Eintracht Frankfurt facing Manchester City.
The first leg was a good game, and I think this could be even better. But if City play at their best here, they should come out on top again today.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Grimaldo. Well, the threat could be there. Is it going to be? Erling Haaland! And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Waiting in the centre. Oh, disappointing clearance. It's there for him. Good work to deny the opportunity. And the throw in for Eintracht Frankfurt. Could be dangerous. Offside, unfortunately. Ryan Cherki. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, after his last defeat, he'll need to change one or two things here.
Can he put it in? And the goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just admire the pass here. As we can see, Foden makes exactly the right decision with that final ball, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Zico. And Zico was space to attack. Oh, might be. Oh, that's brilliant defending.
How did that stay out? Terrific clearance.
Might be a chance here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Given away by City. Getting the ball forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Zico. In possession, Doan. Foul but rightly play on. Could be a chance. Really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Trying to force a mistake. Manchester City have lost the ball. Cross could be useful. Could be threatening. Takes the finish. Oh, still needs clearing. And Brown in possession. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Surely! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Zico. Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
And pressing from the front. Donnarumma. And Frankfurt come away with it. Now, who can he play it to? That is tackling of the highest order. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And so it is, half-time. We've reached the midway point of the game here in the Frankfurt Forest. And away they go again, into the second half. Options in the centre. Will it be? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's through here. And a goal here. They've given themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Grimaldo. Mark Guehi. Zico coming away with it. Maybe dangerous here. And that's the level it. And a goal! To level this contest. All even.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Phil Foden. Possession ceded by City. Ansgar Knauf. More live Bundesliga action coming up for you here on...
Oh, this is a big moment here.
Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot in the end.
Yeah, there was plenty of power, but not on target, I'm afraid.
A change in the offing for City. Strong bit of pressing. Uehi. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley. The Carabao Cup final right here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Well, I've seen some great League Cup finals over the years, and I don't think this one will disappoint. It should be a great game.
Real chance. Well, read that magnificently.
That really was an important bit of play.
Quick counter could be on. Zico. Zico! Oh, still not away. And he could be in proper trouble here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Foden. On to Reinders. Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce. Ansgar Knauf. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Chance to finish. And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this league.
As you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. 10 minutes to go then. Cherki. Zico. Will he play it in? Terrific save! Kept his cool under pressure and made it look simple. And time for the change now. Donnarumma. Out of play and a Frankfurt throw-in forthcoming. Cross-fired over. Well, they had the confidence to try the bicycle kick, and it was very nearly a goal.
Well, what a piece of skill that was. It's a brilliant effort.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Phil Foden. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Good through ball. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, it was all very tight, but over the two legs, they just had that bit more creativity and made the better chances. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he was outstanding in most facets of the game. He made good decisions, he showed great tactical understanding, and he affected the result. Brilliant performance from him.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
Danke, dass Sie alle gekommen sind. Wenn es Fragen gibt, dürfen Sie die jetzt stellen. Wir sind am Ende angekommen.
Our cameras on one man in the lineup today, but is he going to be retiring? This is EA TV. And a warm welcome to Frankfurt, the home of the Deutsche Bank Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Eintracht Frankfurt up against Bayern Munich.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season, that he's considering hanging up his boots.
Well, if it is true, he'll be a big miss to everybody. He's been such a great player for them, but I'm always pleased to see a player retire before their powers start to wane. At the moment, he's still having a big impact on this team.
And here's the starting 11 for Frankfurt.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Is it going to be? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Zaragoza. Frankfurt losing possession. Zaragoza. Can he find the right pass? Martinez! Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Opportunity to level it. Oh, my goodness, monster tackling.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Out of play for a Bayern throw-in. Perfect tackle. Neither side able to keep the ball. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be a great finale to the season.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. That is a perfect tackle. Successfully cut out.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Eder Militao. Martinez. The ball with Martinez. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Of risk there, but he's won the ball. Brown. Might work out. Can he keep his composure? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So 2-0 now. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Well, winning back possession. It's a neat move. Philipp Lahm. He has teammates around him. Well, they could break at pace. Timed his challenge magnificently. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here in Frankfurt am Main. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
So underway again here, and Bayern with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Moura. Opportunity in the wide area. And a fine reading of the situation. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht versus Stuttgart. Now, who can he play it to? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Has a go! And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
Alphonso Davies. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, Paul... decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the counter-attack looks on. More live Bundesliga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Bayern against Union Berlin.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Takes it on. What a commitment to defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
music for them. That'll be an Eintracht throw-in. And Bayern will change personnel now. Here's Larsson. Now with Zico. Nicely timed tackle. Now options aplenty. Martinez. Well, it could be on for him here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal. Well, they've gone to sleep here, and he can't believe it. This will be an interesting game now.
Well, back underway here, and Bayern are giving this a real go. That's a nice-looking ball. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. And the cross goes in. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But then there's still plenty to do afterwards. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. That's a lovely goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Well, he keeps going. But quick thinking defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Musiala. This looks interesting. Can he get one back? Oh, bad place to lose it. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Zico threading it through. Can he put it away? Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And defending as a unit.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Danke, dass Sie so kurz nach Abpfiff vor unsere Kamera gekommen sind. Danke für diese...